Afternoon, everybody. There we go. Nothing like a little sound, right? We have, Lydia, we might need a little bit of assistance with our stand to hold. Otherwise, it's going to be a handheld. And if anybody has a shoestring, we'll make it into a lavalier or a lapel, but we'll figure it out, right? The beauty, while Lydia is working on the stand, let me just take this off. The beauty is we are actually a couple of minutes ahead of the appointed time to stop. So we have not officially started the program, so we have about a minute and a half before officially we start. So we'll get our little microphone stand issue worked out. All right, let's see what we got now. Does it take? How many university administrators does it take to turn on a microphone, to get a stand, and to begin a program, right, Joe Paul? It's like you can't write the script to be any better. Let me officially call us to order, and as most of you know, I'm Rodney Bennett. I'm president of the University of Southern Mississippi, and this afternoon it gives me great pleasure and pride to welcome each of you to the University of Southern Mississippi's 2022 Student Awards ceremony here on our Hattiesburg campus. I would also like to extend a very special welcome to each guest who was able to join us in person and to those of you who are viewing the ceremony online. Thank you, thank each of you for entrusting your student to us, and thank you for supporting them in countless ways. I'd also like to acknowledge that today is Founders Day, marking the 112th anniversary of the University of Southern Mississippi's legislative founding, which happened actually on today in 1910. As president of the university, I am proud of the ways that our institution has helped our students accomplish their academic and leadership goals for more than a century. And so I cannot think of a more fitting way to mark this occasion than by celebrating some of our most outstanding students for their achievements in academics, for their achievements in leadership, and for their achievements in service. The University of Southern Mississippi is at the forefront of academic programs and research, specifically related to ocean science and engineering, business, polymer science and engineering, music, nursing, and large event venue safety and security, just to name a few. The university's students engage in undergraduate and graduate research that results in real-world solutions to current problems. The university's alumni across the globe have made significant contributions to our world, and the university's faculty are involved in cutting-edge research from the depths of the Gulf of Mexico to the heights of the International Space Station. The University of Southern Mississippi is built upon the caliber of its people, and our collective success is led by each new generation of students. Today, we honor students who have made their mark on our Southern Miss story, past, present, and future. Their abilities and their achievements are a testament to the quality of our student body. To each student honoree, congratulations. I applaud your excellence in academics. I applaud your leadership among our student body, and I applaud your service to the university and to our community. Each of you are the reason that we are here. I look forward to hearing about your continued success as you progress toward completing your degrees. In closing, I'd like to thank each member of our faculty and staff. I appreciate your dedication to developing your respective fields while encouraging our students to reach their full potential. It's now my privilege to welcome to the podium Dr. Dee Dee Anderson, who serves as our Vice President for Student Affairs, to begin the awards portion of this afternoon's program. Dr. Anderson. We're going to give the mic another try.
Sorry, guys.
Talk so much yourself. No pressure. It didn't work.
Let me just say a quick word. You know, you never know the importance of duct tape. I mean, who would have ever thought, just think about this, students. Who would have ever thought that the invention of duct tape would save the university's student award ceremony? So all of those ideas that you have, that you think, there's no way that this could work. There's no way that there would ever be a use in our world for my idea. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Exhibit A, duct tape.
Thank you, President Bennett. I don't think the duct tape worked. Just a fun fact, I actually went to a duct tape festival in Ohio years ago. There, okay, nobody move. We're good now. Okay, thank you. Now we will begin the student award portion of today's ceremony. All award recipients coming to the stage should enter from my left, your right. First, we will start with the naming of students as the Outstanding Freshman of the Year, as well as the 2 recipients of the Most Outstanding Freshman Award. Out of more than 150 applicants, the following students were selected based on academic excellence and student involvement. With approximately 1,500 freshman students in the 2021 class, these students represent the top 1%. Today, we would like to honor the students who were selected as Outstanding Freshmen of the Year. Please stand and make your way to the stage as I read your name. I would ask each student to remain on the stage and would ask the audience to hold your applause until all students are introduced. First, we have Jason Eng. And it's hard not to applaud, I know. Next, we have Rayla Bridges. Next, we have Kelly DeVoe. Next, we have Anders Estorage. Next, we have Jakeem Greer. Tim Leonhardt. Dylan Littles. Kylie Remerow. Gabriella Wilcox. These students are making Southern Miss better on a daily basis, and we thank you for all of your contributions to the university. Please join me in a round of applause for our outstanding Freshman of the Year. Congratulations to each of you, and we look forward to watching as you all grow as leaders on our campus for the next 3 years. Thank you. Go that way. Miss Kelly's going to take your picture. The most outstanding freshman awards are presented to 2 students who have demonstrated superior academic performance, campus leadership, and exemplary demonstration of character within the Southern Miss community during their first year of college. Our first recipient for the most outstanding freshman is Andrew Lee. Please come forward, Andrew, as I read your bio. Andrew is a psychology and sociology double major from Hattiesburg. Andrew is a presidential scholar and member of the Honors College, where he holds a 4.0 GPA. Andrew is a researcher in the Child and Family Equity Prevention and Research Lab, a member of the Genders and Sexualities Alliance, Vietnamese Student Association, and the Sexual Assault Prevention Ambassador Student Organization on campus. Andrew is the son of Tam and Cindy Lee. Please join me in congratulating Andrew. The second most outstanding freshman is Gracie Lewis. Please come forward, Gracie, as I read your bio. Gracie Lewis is an anthropology major and history minor from Summerall. Gracie is a member of Chi Omega Fraternity, the Horticultural Club, Eagle Catholic, and the Anthropology Society. Gracie holds a 4.0 GPA and is a member of the Honors College. This summer, she will study abroad in Spain. Gracie is the daughter of Donnie and Kim Lewis. Please congratulate Gracie, our second most outstanding freshman. We will certainly be looking forward to what both of these most outstanding freshmen will accomplish during their next 3 years at the University of Southern Mississippi. Please join me once again in congratulating all of our freshmen. Each year, the university recognizes a select group of outstanding seniors who have exhibited campus leadership, academic achievement, and service to Southern Miss. Who's Who is considered the highest leadership honor for Southern Miss students. This year's Who's Who at Southern Miss is printed in your program. For those present, please make your way to the stage and remain on the stage when your name is called to receive your certificate. I would ask again that the audience please hold your applause until the last name is called. Zachary Ahmed. Taylor Allman. Chipper Baudry. Sydney Boyd. Taylor Boynton. Ansley Brent. Isabella Mercado. Mina Burton. Bynum Jones. Campbell Cave. Tay Cullum. Mia Cornelius. Kennedy Evans. Julia Fols. Esther Goida. Max Greeno. Hannah Gaucher. Kennedy Hannah. Natasha Harris. Ashley Hines. Congratulations to our first group of Who's Who winners. See, the seniors can follow directions a little bit better than the freshmen. So we'll let them, you all go ahead and give them one more round of applause while Ms. Kelly gets them lined up for pictures. Congratulations. Our second group of Who's Who's winners begins with Grace Kellycutt. They are following directions. This is why there are outstanding students. Josie Lewis. Jordan Maxwell. Cynthia Miles. Alyssa Nicase. Kryn Pato. Sawyer Riles. Cole Russell. Rebecca Sheffield. Ethan Sherwood. Kenny Chukapu Sabadu. Kenzie Smith. Nigella Taka. Reagan Todd. Ginger Trossaset. Jayla Williams. Lucas Williams. Olivia Williams. Jordan Wilson. Sharice Wright. Congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments. Congratulations. Your presence has made a difference at the University of Southern Miss, and your contributions are greatly At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Steve Moser, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, who will present our next awards.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Dr. Anderson. Before I begin, I would like for everyone to note the biographical sketches for our award winners contained in your program. I encourage you to read in more detail about the wonderful accomplishments of each of these outstanding students. So let's begin. The Best Citizen Awards are given every year to two very special Southern Miss students who have demonstrated traits of servant leadership, selfless giving to the university and to fellow students, and exemplary citizenship. These two students represent the highest ideal of what it means to be a Southern Miss Golden Eagle and serve as a positive role model to others. Our first recipient is Isabella Brocado. Please come forward. Isabella Brocado is a political science major with minors in English, human rights, and women and gender studies, hailing from Hahnville, Louisiana. As a member of the Sexual Assault Prevention Ambassadors, or SAPA, Bella served as lead facilitator their sophomore year and served as president their junior and senior year. 2020, they were awarded as Emerging Leaders of the Year by the Office of Leadership and Student Involvement. During their senior year, Bella created and led the university's first Race, Gender, and Sexuality Symposium to showcase student work centering on racial, queer, transgender, and non-binary perspectives and issues. Please join me in congratulating our first recipient, Isabella Brocado. You may have a seat. Thank you. Our second recipient is Cedarius Jacobs. Please come forward, Cedarius. Cedarius Jacobs from Bolton, Mississippi is a public relations major with a minor in advertising and video arts. He is a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Theta Eta chapter, as well as the current vice president of Men of Excellence. He is the Tip Top Award recipient for the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life, where the recipient personifies the motto, together in purpose, together on purpose. Cedarius has gone beyond the call of duty to support, promote, and represent the FSL community through his work in the office, his support in campus collaborations, his involvement in cross-council initiatives. Please join me in recognizing our second recipient of the Best Citizen Award, Cedarius Jacobs. The Leave It Better Than You Found It Award was established by the Division of Student Affairs in 2009. First spoken, these words, let me start that sentence again because it's important. First spoken by our Vice President Emeritus for Student Affairs, Dr. Joe Paul. These words quickly became more than an inspirational phrase. They became a way of life for our students. The recipient of this award is a senior who exemplifies this ideal, and through passion, leadership, and hard work is leaving Southern Miss better than he found it. A committee developed by the Division of Student Affairs makes this selection. This year's recipient of the Leave It Better Than You Found It Award is Marquan Lewis. Quan, as he is known by his friends, is a communication studies major from Mobile, Alabama. He is the president of the Epsilon Psi chapter of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, member and director of the Afro-American organization Gospel Choir, and the founding president of the Eagle Spirit Intramural Cheer. Quan is the son of Cassandra Freitman and the late Marlo Dirks. Please join me in congratulating Quan Lewis for leaving Southern Miss better than he found it. The Phi Kappa Phi Silver Bowl Award is the highest scholastic honor given to any student at Southern Miss. Annually, this honor is given to the student who not only maintains a 4.0 grade point average, but also has the highest number of total credit hours from the university. This year, the Phi Kappa Phi Silver Bowl is presented to Riley Sharon Anderson for her outstanding academic performance at Southern Miss. You'll notice that as Riley holds up the award, it's actually a silver platter, but we're having some supply chain issues. The silver bowl will be here shortly. So let me tell you a little bit about Riley. Riley, come back up. Come back up, come back up. You're rushing off the stage too quickly. Riley is a psychology and criminal justice major with a Spanish minor from Imperial, Missouri. Riley is a member of the Honors College and has served on the Honors College Leadership Council for 2 years as the vice president overseeing the freshman year mentorship program. She has been a member of the Student Government Association for 4 years, beginning as a freshman associate and transitioning to the judicial branch as vice chairwoman for 3 years. Riley completed an honors internship with the Department of Justice. So please join me in recognizing Riley Sharon Anderson for her outstanding academic achievement. The Judge R.J. Bishop Mississippian Award was established in 1978 by Mrs. Elma Bishop in loving memory of her father, Judge R.J. Bishop. This award honors men and women who have endured economic, family, or physical hardships to pursue their educations so that they, their children, and other Mississippians might have a better life. This year's nominator wrote, "I cannot think of a more highly qualified individual than this student. Throughout her years at USM, her academic, philanthropic, and leadership performance have been earmarked by excellence and superior results under the most difficult circumstances. She is a Gold Star widow. Her Army husband died in Afghanistan in 2016, a mother of 2 school-aged children, and a full-time USM student. She possesses strong intellectual communication skills that allow her to easily collaborate with other students, colleagues, and members of the local community. Above all, she is a woman of great integrity who possesses the moral courage to always do the right thing." Please join me in congratulating the 2022 Judge R.J. Bishop Award recipient, Lindsay Wilbur. Lindsay, with this award, You will be receiving a scholarship in the amount of $7,725. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Moser. I'm going to go off script for just a second, and this is Dr. Moser's last year as at the Student Award Ceremony. He's retiring this summer, even though we don't want him to. So please join me in thanking Dr. Moser for his service. The Hall of Fame represents the highest distinction a student may achieve at Southern Miss. The Hall of Fame designation has been in existence at the university since 1945 and represents our longest-standing student award. These students have exhibited the highest levels of scholarship, leadership, and campus involvement, all while making a meaningful impact on the quality of life at Southern Miss. Indeed, they have brought distinction to the university by their good works. For these accomplishments, they have well-earned induction into our Student Hall of Fame. Please come forward when your name is called, retrieve your award from the table, and then we'll let you return to your seat. Our first Hall of Fame inductee is Taylor Boykin. Taylor is a speech pathology and audiology major from Mobile, Alabama. She is a student ambassador for the College of Nursing and Health Professions, the 2021 Eagle Connection President, and the 2021-22 Miss Southern Miss. Her parents are Joyce Boykin and Stephen Boykin. Congratulations, Taylor. Our next Hall of Fame inductee is Robert Maxwell Greeno. The second. Max is a sports management major from Hurley, Mississippi. He is a member of the Sigma Nu fraternity, where he served as a Theta Gamma chapter lieutenant commander, a member of Southern Style 2021, and was elected as the 2021 Homecoming King. His parents are Mark and Susan Greeno. Congratulations. The next Hall of Fame inductee is Kennedy Hanna. Kennedy is a business administration major from Magee, Mississippi. She is a member of the Lucky Day Citizen Program, where she served as a mentor, a member of Southern Style, and Tri Delta Sorority, where she served as the Director of Administration and Vice President of Operations. Her parents are Joe and Misty Hanna. Congratulations, Kennedy. Our next inductee into the Hall of Fame is Grace Kellycutt. Grace is a biomedical science major with a minor in chemistry from Peachtree City, Georgia. She is a member of Kappa Delta Sorority, where she served as Vice President of Community Service and represented Kappa Delta on the College Panhellenic Council as Vice President of Member Development. Grace also served her fellow students within the Student Government Association as Director of Campus Elections. She is the daughter of Margaret and Michael Kellycutt. Congratulations, Grace. Cynthia Miles is our next Hall of Fame inductee. Cynthia Miles is a political science major with a double minor in history and Spanish, hailing from Clinton, Mississippi. She is a 4-year member of the Student Government Association, serving as a freshman associate, the chairwoman of Senate's Campus Living Committee, a campus at-large senator, senior vice president, and president. Cynthia is also a leader within the Office of Inclusion and Multicultural Engagement as parliamentarian and vice president of the Afro-American Student Organization, and was honored as a Woman of Excellence by Southern Miss's Men of Excellence. During the election season of 2020, Cynthia served as the Mississippi Votes Democracy and Action Fellow for Southern Miss campus. She is the daughter of Xavier Phillips and Dushawn Miles. Congratulations, Cynthia. The next inductee is Sawyer Riles. Sawyer is a communication studies major with a psychology minor from Brookhaven, Mississippi. He has served within the Office of Orientation and Transition Programs as a member of Southern Style and GOO Crew. Sawyer is a member of Sigma Nu fraternity, where he led the chapter to earning the excellence in new member development as the new member educator. He is a member and president of the Order of Omega Greek Honor Society. Sawyer is the son of Johnny and Rhonda Riles. Congratulations, Sawyer. Our next Hall of Fame inductee is Cole Russell. Cole is an accounting major with a management minor from Niceville, Florida. He is a member of Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity, where he served as president. Under his leadership, the chapter raised their GPA by 0.36 points, increased community service hours by 350 hours, and raised $20,000 benefiting local charity Extra Table. Cole was honored this past semester as the FSL Fraternity President of the Year award. Throughout his college career, Cole has maintained a 4.0 GPA, earning a spot on the president's list for 8 straight semesters. He is the son of Kim and Ronnie Russell. Congratulations, Cole. Next, we will induct into the Hall of Fame Nigella Taka. Nigella is a biological science major with a double minor in chemistry and psychology. She is from Cameroon. She is a member of the Honors College, the African Caribbean Society, and has worked with the Department of Housing and Residential Life. She is the daughter of Gladys G.D. Taka and Andrew Mulo Taka. Congratulations, Nigella. Jordan Wilson is our next inductee into the Hall of Fame. Jordan is a mathematics with licensure major from Petal, Mississippi. He is a member of the Lucky Day Citizenship Program, where he has been a peer instructor for 2 years and volunteered within the Hattiesburg community. He is proud of being one of only 2 mathematics education majors graduating this spring, where he has maintained a 3.83 GPA while being a very involved student and working multiple jobs. He is the son of Jerome and Latasha Wilson. Congratulations. Sharice Wright is the next Hall of Fame inductee. Sharice is a political science major with a minor in public relations and is from Olive Branch, Mississippi. She is a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Incorporated, representing them on the National Panhellenic Council as president. She is also a member of the 2021 Southern Style team and was elected 2021 Homecoming Queen by the student body. Sharice is the daughter of Sharika Wright and Masai Wright. Congratulations, Sharice. The pewter plates that the Hall of Fame inductees received today were generously provided by the Southern Miss Alumni Association. Please join me once again in congratulating all of our 2021-22 Southern Miss Hall of Fame inductees. At this time, we will now hold the official inauguration of the 2022-23 Student Government Association officers. Created in 1912 by students in the first class at Mississippi Normal College, the SGA is the oldest student organization at the university. They are the group tasked with organizing the student body, promoting students' rights and responsibilities, encouraging university pride, and promoting full cooperation between students, faculty, and administration in the constant pursuit of excellence, justice, and the quality of life for all students at Southern Miss. Before we begin the induction of new officers, I would first like to thank the 2021-22 leadership of the Student Government Association for the outstanding job they did this past year. Please stand if you are an officer for the 21-22 school year. The university is, go ahead. The university is certainly dependent on the voice of students in making informed decisions about all aspects of the student experience at Southern Miss. Please join me in thanking these outstanding student leaders. You all may be seated. Thank you. I would now like to ask Patterson White, SGA Vice President of Judicial Affairs, to come to the podium to swear in the 2022-23 SGA officers.
I would ask that all new officers now stand and remain standing. I would also ask that President Bennett come forward to assist with greeting each new officer. When your name is called, please step towards the podium to be sworn in. President Bennett will offer congratulations to each of you in front of the podium after being sworn in. Ashley Langford. As student body president, you are responsible for being the official voice and representative of SGA and the student body, enforcing all legislation of the SGA, serving on university and IHL committees, and appointing a chief of staff who is approved by the Senate prior to swearing in. Please raise your right hand. Ms. Langford, do you solemnly swear to carry out the duties as president of the Student Government Association at the University of Southern Mississippi? I do. Congratulations, President Langford. Kalon Duncanson. As president of the Gulf Park SGA, you're responsible for being the official voice and representative of the Gulf Park SGA and the student body, enforcing all legislation of the Gulf Park SGA, and serving as senior vice president of Gulf Park operations for the Hattiesburg SGA. Please raise your right hand. Mr. Duncanson, do you solemnly swear to carry out the duties as Gulf Park president of the Student Government Association at the University of Southern Mississippi? I do. Congratulations, President Duncanson. Christopher Lee. As Senior Vice President, you are the Senate President and responsible for serving as the presiding officer over all meetings of the SGA Senate, implementing legislation and resolutions passed by the Senate, and serving as Student Body President in the absence of the SGA President. Please raise your right hand. Mr. Lee, do you solemnly swear to carry out the duties as Senior Vice President of the Student Government Association to which you were duly elected by the student body of the University of Southern Mississippi? Congratulations, Senior Vice President Lee. Angel Walker. As Vice President of Communications and Chief Communications Officer, you are responsible for creating and overseeing all marketing, public relations, and advertising of the SGA, approving and publishing official statements on behalf of the SGA, and promoting all work, including events and initiatives put forward by the SGA. Please raise your right hand. Ms. Walker, do you solemnly swear to carry out the duties as Vice President of Communications of the Student Government Association to which you were duly elected by the student body of the University of Southern Mississippi? I do. Congratulations, Chief Communications Officer Walker. Caroline Genius. As Vice President of Judicial Affairs and Chief Justice, you are responsible for serving as the head of the judicial branch, certifying all of the SGA elections and referenda, and acting as Chief Advisor to the SGA on matters of constitutionality. Please raise your right hand. Ms. Genius, do you solemnly swear to carry out the duties as Chief Justice of the Student Government Association to which you were duly elected by the student body of the University of Southern Mississippi? I do. Congratulations, Chief Justice Genius.
Patterson White. As Vice President of Finance and Administration, you are responsible for managing the budget of the SGA, making available all public records of the SGA, and chairing the Administrative Commission. Please raise your right hand. Mr. White, do you solemnly swear to carry out the duties as Chief Financial Officer of the Student Government Association, to which you were duly elected by the student body of the University of Southern Mississippi? Congratulations, Chief Financial Officer White. It is now my pleasure to introduce your outgoing SGA President, Ms. Cynthia Miles, for some comments.
Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to address you for this Student Award ceremony. First, I want to thank my Creator, my God, for placing me in this position to speak to you. As a freshman, I could not fathom being on SGA Exec and giving an outgoing speech to a crowd of people. However, in the words of American actor and playwright Chadwick Boseman, when God has something for you, it does not matter who stands against it. God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you. With that being said, I want to thank those Southern Miss alumni who paved the way for students that look like me. Yesterday, I attended the Hall of Fame luncheon and was honored alongside my peers. Before this luncheon, we were tasked with revealing a pivotal moment or memory from our Southern Miss journey, and the word pivotal stuck with me. What was a pivotal moment for me during my tenure at Southern Miss? Now, although I have been a student since fall of 2018, I'm still very much a procrastinator. Honestly, I did not have an answer until yesterday morning before the luncheon. However, once I shared my pivotal moment, I knew that I had to address the significance of that word today. The word pivotal is of French and Spanish origin. It is an adjective that is most commonly used figuratively to mean of central importance or critical importance. Simply put, a turning point. At this moment, I want you to think of a pivotal moment in your life. For me, in terms of my Southern Miss journey, my pivotal moment was meeting my family and support system away from home during my time as the Senior Vice President and President of SGA. Those individuals are Mr. Carl Thomas, Mr. Jaborius Ball, Ms. Michaela Andrews, Ms. Neka Ayozi, Ms. Christina Bracey, and the rest of the Office of Inclusion and Multicultural Engagement staff. Those individuals have been there for me on days when I could not show up for myself. On more than one occasion, they have offered words of advice, hugs, and have been a listening ear for everything that I've endured during my senior year. I have cried to them, stretched out on their couches, eaten plenty of their food, and cracked jokes with them. They are always present at my engagements and ceremonies with their phones out like proud uncles and aunts. Yeah, they're in the back there, y'all. I would not be the leader and young woman I am today without them, and I am forever grateful for their presence in my life. I love you guys. At the beginning of my senior year, I remember Mr. Jaborius Ball saying, "I'm excited to see what we learn from each other and the growth that would be a product of that." That is exactly what happened. My pivotal moment fostered growth. Now, I believe that you can have more than one pivotal moment in your life. However, to our new SGA exec, Ashley, CJ, Caroline, Patterson, and Angel, this position that you have earned and have promised to uphold is a pivotal moment. You have vowed to serve your peers and fill the shoes of those before you. In all commitments, you must exemplify a servant heart and remain humble. You must recognize that you were placed in this position to further a purpose greater than yourself. You will represent students in rooms where only a few have ever stepped in. SGA's newest mission statement reads, through the shared values of inclusion, integrity, advocacy, service, diversity, and community, the Student Government Association of the University of Southern Mississippi aims to create an environment that all students, faculty, and staff alike benefit from and share in the collective vision of our student government. The Student Government Association at Southern Miss strives to promote diversity and inclusion, advocate on behalf of students at Southern Miss, uphold integrity by participating in meaningful community service, and developing innovative partnerships with students, faculty, staff, and others within the Pine Belt community. These 6 core values comprise the essence of what it means to be a Southern Miss Golden Eagle, and the tenet by which all who love and cherish the university strive to live by. That statement is more than just a section in our Constitution. You must believe it and practice it. I am not saying this to scare you or make you anxious, but you must understand the weight of your position amongst your peers. Allow this position to be your pivotal moment. Allow this position to be your season of growth. Listen to me when I say this. Never forget your why. Never forget your why. If I could scream it from the rooftops, I would. You are all capable of great things in making this a memorable year. Your time as an exec officer will pass quickly, so make the most of it. Lean on Carl, AKA Boss Man, AKA Big Dog on the Hill, okay? Lean on your friends, family, and other support systems. But most importantly, lean on each other. You should all be excited to learn from each other and relish the growth that will be a product of that. Because if you are not actively working to leave Southern Miss better than you found it, then what are you doing? To my Southern Miss community, thank you for allowing me to serve you. Cynthia Miles, out. I will now introduce to you your 2022-2023 Southern Miss Student Government Association President, Ashley Langford.
So happy Founders Day. And congratulations to all the students on stage and in the audience. You all will be alums in a few short weeks. I'm not sure how I would feel to be in your shoes. I know that you're probably all wondering where your 4 years went, and probably have spent your last couple of weeks soaking up all of your Southern Miss memories with all your most favorite friends and all your most favorite Southern Miss places. I genuinely hope that your time at Southern Miss has truly left you better than you found it, because you all have impacted this university in more ways than we can ever, see. Anyways, let's get going. So as I said, my name is Ashley Langford, and I have recently been elected to serve our university as a Student Government Association President. I am beyond excited. I cannot wait to get working with our newly sworn in SGA officers that are right here. Each and every one of them has a unique strength and brings something to the table that not only I can see, but honestly, they bring more things to this table than any of you can ever imagine. This year's going to be great with them, and I cannot wait to see how they impact our university. Now, this speech is supposed to be about what I hope to accomplish in this role, so to keep it brief, I want to see more. The beauty of this campaign platform is that seeing more leaves it open to our campus community. So, with that being said, you get to input whatever you want to see more of. For me personally, I want to see more advocacy for our student body. I want to see more integrity in our leadership. And also, I would like to see our student leaders empowered to make their own change here on campus. Students who are empowered to leave the university better than they found it, whether that be in SGA or in other roles, are truly going to leave a mark here on campus that will last long after us. So I'm genuinely excited and really, really hope that our executive council will empower individuals of all kinds to truly leave our university better than we found it, for the betterment of students right here, right now, but also students in the future. Now, Southern Miss is a place for students of all ages, backgrounds, beliefs, and come together to not only better themselves, but also better each other and this institution. I cannot tell you how many individuals that are sitting right here have touched my life and truly impacted me in more ways than I can ever thank them for. So, thank y'all, every single one of you, because you have impacted me in more ways than you know. Additionally, this year I hope to see Southern Miss and SGA specifically do what we do best. Take a transfer, a freshman, sweet Jason, he's my favorite, or just a regular community member and mold them to who they're truly meant to be. Our university is equipped to do this, and I believe that if we do this correctly, then advocacy, integrity, and empowering of student leaders will emerge all around us, and believe me when I say, once again, I am truly honored to be at the forefront of it all. So thank you for this opportunity, Southern Miss. You've already left me far better than you found me, and congratulations to each and every one of the individuals who is honored today. I'm excited to see what our executive council does, and whenever you see us at our State of the SGA event, we'll have lots of updates for you. So with all that being said, thank you again, and I'm looking forward to this year.
To all of our SGA officers, student leaders, and award recipients, thank you for your service to the university. Please give them another round of applause. Please also join me in thanking some folks that are behind the scenes that you all may not have seen today. So starting with our Southern Style members, and I touched the microphone when I came up here. That was a mistake. Our Southern Style students who helped us navigate all of you into your seat, thank you for giving of your time today. To Emily Holmes, our Director of Leadership and Student Involvement. Emily, she's probably working somewhere. And then, of course, to Lydia Pierce, the Executive Assistant to the Vice President, for helping to coordinate all aspects of the program. These are the folks that work behind the scenes that you don't get to see that actually make this program happen, so thank you very much. Also, if you are interested, all photos taken today at today's ceremony can be previewed and purchased on the university's photo services. So usmphotos.photoshelter.com. And then you'll look for the 2022 Student Awards. Your students will know how to navigate that. For all the parents and family in the room, please stand so that we can also recognize you for all that you've helped to get our students where they are today. Stand up and thank, if you're able. Thank you so much for allowing your students to come to Southern Miss and entrusting us with them. They have served you well and represented you well, and so thank you for joining us today. That concludes our program, so please feel free to stay around and socialize and take as many pictures as you would like. And for all of you traveling back home tonight, please travel safely. Thank you.